Hi everyone, this is Vicki again, and I wanted to share with you the last prize I had out for, I think I was on YouTube for a month, so I had a little, a secret surprise, a secret prize for someone, and Renee Elsrin, she won the $20 gift certificate to the Lavish Laces, who is Gisela. And so she got her trims, and she wanted to thank me. So I was thanking you guys for watching, and she thanked me for the trims. So she sent me a card, and then she also sent me some goodies. She sent me some of these beads and this flower she made, which is so pretty. And then these resin pieces, I'm sure she made too. So she made this one and this one also. So it's really pretty. And then some puzzle pieces. So it gives me, some ideas and inspiration to make these too and incorporate these in projects, which maybe it'll, inspire you guys to do something the same. And here is a little doily she made and put a little bling in the middle. And this is not easy, you guys, to make doilies if you ever tried. For person like me, it's too hard. I was going to try, but I think it will take too much mental power. Anyway, so I want to share that with you, her thank you gift. And then the other thing I wanted to share with you is I was thinking about these paper clips, and which you've all, seen these paper clips. You probably picked them up at Michael's or something. And so I was playing around with the idea. Actually, I bought some paper clips. This one was kind of metallic looking. I bought a package. I don't know, it was on sale or something. I can't remember where I bought them. So I started playing around with them, and there's a silver one. So I put some lace on it. I thought that was cute. And just to give you an idea of how your mind can, take things one step further, I thought, well, that's nice, but maybe what if I put a little bling on it, on the lace? That'd be pretty. And what if I use a different bling and use a different lace? Okay. And how about if I made a tiny flower and put a button on it? That's cute too. Or this is something I got at these little flowers I got at LA a couple weeks ago, and I took apart, just one flower and then put it on there, hot glued it on. So I have some wedding trim I got from Rosella Zinderly, and so I cut a piece and had put that on there. Then I cut up some more trims and put the, kind of sequiny trims on there, and put a little trinket that says Dream on it. And then I put a little lace and put a little crown on there. This is a little a charm, and I just cut the other parts off and just glued that on with the hot glue. And then I cut up some fabric. And, once you get started, it's endless, the ideas. I mean, you guys will be able to find out other ideas as well. So, much even better suited for you. And this is a little shabbier looking like that, and with bling. Some people don't like bling. Maybe you will only like this, with stripes or something. Maybe that's your style. But a lot of crafty people have a lot of craft craft supplies, and you can use them. Doesn't take much, to use to make these things. Okay, so remember my ghetto, my little ghetto organizer, Filofax. Here it is. I blinged it up. I kind of decorated it. And this is probably for, like, a businesswoman, this is not going to do it. So, but for me, I like it. I think it's really cute. It's a little bit too bulky for me, for my purse, but, and I'll probably have to get something smaller. But for right now, that was good. And then, what I thought about those paper clips is that they would look really cute in your Filofax. And they can just, hang like that. So I made I had a little Eiffel Tower and some Gisela lace and kind of vintage lace, I think, and it came out so cute. I love that. And then I had some of this, and you can probably just stamp the ribbon or muslin. You can fray the edges if you want, and then put your little bling on there, a little crown I put on there. And then here is a little flower. I love these flowers. These are my favorite these little flowers that I get from an Etsy seller. And little French flowers like that. And I thought that was really cute. Okay, so then I took that to the next thought. Of those paper clips are a little flimsy, and maybe people think that, they might fall off or something. So I had made a Hello Kitty one, which I don't have with me. I left it on my other desk. Oh, no. I left it on my other desk. Darn. And I made one for my mom anyway for Mother's Day time. And so I thought, well, I could just put that Hello Kitty on. It's one of these, I put it on one of these clips that Tammy got at Daiso, and I went and bought these two, and so I hot glued it on this big bling, so you can use that in your Filofax, and have that on there if you like. It's hard for me to do this with one hand, but you get the idea of that going on there. Okay, so I took it to another further idea of something dangly, because you guys like dangly things on your. And so I got this. I don't know if this is part of a bracelet or what from Michael's, but some things are already put together, so it's a lot easier. You don't have to get all your jewelry tools out and stuff. You can just hot glue that little piece on, but I would actually metal. I'd use E6000, and then just put that right on there, and look how cute that is, and it dangles outside your little book. I'm going to close this book and show you how cute this is. Isn't it so cute? And you'd have that hanging from your Filofax, and that's pretty secure. This is pretty tight. And then my other one is that maybe you don't want it dangling that way. Maybe you want it dangling in the front. So you could also put it in this way and just have it dangling like this in the front as you open it. And that will hold your, it's a little dangles. I think this is an earring from Forever 21. So you can just put that on there, and that's so cute too. So you could do that. And then I was making flowers. I wanted to make little flowers, because I've been making those real big ones. And, so I started making some small ones, like this, and with the rosette, and real dainty, with some, I put some glass beads in the center. So they're small. And so I made a small one, and then I thought, well, that's kind of a good idea. You can just add your rosette flowers. If you like shabby chic and you like your Filofax, you can just put that right on your Filofax, and it'd be so cute. Isn't that cute? Let me raise this up. And you close it, and all your lace trims are hanging out. And so, and this is just an example. I just put some seam binding and just like that. I just thought that was so cute. Or you can put those in your minis too. And then I also thought of dangling it in the front as well, just like the other dangle. So you can also dangle this in the front. I'm sorry, this is hard to do with one hand. And do it like that. So let me raise it up. So this is real shabby, and this is a part of the Art Cake, but I didn't want to take that off because I'm not sure if I want to keep it on there. I just hot glued that on. So give you an example of what things you could do, what things you can make, and use your own, creativity and make your own design, things that you like. So those are those things, my shares on the takes for the Filofax, of which, I think I've got a little pocket here, sleeve, I glued that in there, I've got my scissors, I've got my, all things that I need, my date, and I just turn this over, and I made holes in there, took it apart, and so that works for me right now. It's a little bulky, it's a little big. I think I want a smaller size. But anyway, that's what I did with that. And I want to share my more flowers. So, as my wanting to make smaller flowers, I did make some small ones. So here's one of my little tiny ones. I just used the Brun rosette and 2.5 inch one, and then put some tulle around it and some bling, and that's what I did for that one. Then I was playing around with this. This one I really love. It came out really cute. I rolled made a rolled flower here in the center, put some bling on the outsides of it, and made a little bow, put a lot of this fiber. It's actually material, and I just roughed it up, and so it's like little fibers. And then I put them also on the end of the seam binding, little shabby flowers. And then there's a little, I don't know where I got this, the little cotton balls, here, like that trim. But you just take out your stuff and you start playing with it. And then this is a big, not that big, but it's a little smaller one I made with that big bling I got, the big pearl I got at downtown LA. And then, let's see, here's another small one with the fibers that I got from, it's like an eyelash trim that I got at Daiso. And that's that one. And then here's another one. One of the crowns I got at Hobby Lobby, the buttons. And use this tool. And I usually get all my fabrics and tulle and stuff, like, you know, when they're on clearance, the little remnants pieces, and I just get those, and then I have a nice variety of small amounts of fabric. And so I put some seam binding and some other trims in here. So I have some small ones, and here's another small one, tiny one. It's the Maya Road petal trim, and then I've got some in the center, and some fabric here, and some this is fabric that's been shredded, so I put that there too. And let's see, here's a big one. It's just different colors, and I kind of mixed up the tulle and the rosettes, and put a little lace ribbon there, and there's a doily also in there. And then this is a another one I made that's not a puffy flower, but it's just some material I got, and I just cut the ends of it, and then use the Maya Road petal trim and the rosette, and put some let's see, these are glass beads, so that came out cute too. And then this is a card I made.